It's 8:37. Let me introduce an interesting and timely guest here. Steve Marshall is the CEO of Cuba Ventures Corp. I'm going to reach across and shake hands. Hi, Steve. Glad that you are here.
Good morning.
With Cuba opening up, we thought it'd be fascinating to talk to a man who has lived in Cuba, primarily Havana, for 10 years. How long?
12 years.
12 years.
Yeah.
And you specialize in travel to that island nation.
Yes.
So we're going to get right to it. We want to get good advice for people who may be interested in doing that. Are you ready?
Yes, of course.
We're going to jump right into it. We're going to start off with, and this may be the most important one, the don'ts. What should we not do if we're planning a trip to Cuba?
I wouldn't recommend driving in Cuba. I think if you want to rent a car, then get a driver. It's very easy to do.
Okay.
Take taxis whenever you can. Very easy to get, especially the old American cars, which are obviously the reason why a lot of people travel.
It's very much the charm of the place,
exactly.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's the way. Those are the don'ts, and then you also say don't rely on credit cards, right?
Exactly. U.S. credit cards still don't work in Cuba. So take a lot of cash, of course. Take the cash that you need for your trip, and also, plan for the different times of year when there are events in Cuba, such as the Havana or Film Festival.
Well, in fact, that brings us to the do's when we're doing that. So we're going to bring a lot of cash, and there are events throughout the year that we should plan our trips for.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you have the Cigar Festival, you have the Film Festival. There's plenty of things going on in Cuba all the time.
Okay, and those are favorites of yours you'd recommend?
Yes, I would recommend both of them. Yeah, they're very good indeed.
Great. And then I thought this was interesting. You said find hotel lobbies with Wi-Fi.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, obviously, a lot of hotels have free Wi-Fi.
Okay.
And those that don't, you can buy cards. It's quite cheap.
Oh, so you wander into the lobby, hang out a little bit.
Exactly, into any hotel. Yeah.
I like a good travel tip wherever you go. All right, family-friendly places to visit, and this also ties in, I think, to your comment about bringing a lot of cash. You want to be in safe, family-friendly places if you got a lot of cash.
Yeah, I mean, I have 3 Cuban daughters, so I take them to Park Lenin. We go horse riding there. There's the National Aquarium, which is in the Miramar, which is just outside the center of Havana. You have Fustalandia, which is, if anybody knows Gaudi, the artist.
Oh yeah, sure.
Right.
This
is a whole village that's been designed and created by Jose Fusta, and it's incredible. This is really going to get kids' minds.
And it's in the style of Gaudi, the Spanish designer?
Exactly the same, really? All the houses are covered with tiles and colorful tiles.
You got me there. I want to see that myself.
It's called Hermanitas, by the way. It's a small village just outside of Havana, maybe 10 minutes drive from the center.
Okay, and let's finally touch on family-friendly places to stay.
Right. Hotel Comodoro. It has a shopping mall right next to it, small beach, just 10 minutes from the center of Havana. Very, very popular. There are also villas big enough for families of 4 or 5 people. Also, H10 Havana the Panorama is another hotel which is in Miramar, right next to the aforementioned aquarium, the National Aquarium. And then you have the Aquario, which is in the Hemingway Marina, which is another like 10-15 minutes outside the center.
And we got to run, but I see Airbnb is actually a legitimate option for Cuba as well.
Yeah, we also have on our websites the private homes, which are very popular in Cuba.
Which we will get linked, by the way, travelucion.com.
Travelucion.
Nice name, catchy, easy to remember. Very nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too,
come back and see us again, because
I will.
A lot of people are just now discovering this is a new option
Yes.
for Americans, and you must love it. You've been there a long time.
Thank you very much.
You bet, Steve. Thank you.